Joining us for this Friday's weekly live stream for Crusaders of Light. This week I am going to be joining Woozle Gaming in a bit on Blazing Plains server. We are going to go do Mystica's, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to take a dirt nap. But I did swing around the couple of servers last night to say hi, to see how things are going. Want to give a big congratulations to Limitless on Fertile Gorge and Evo CN on Thundercall Forest for downing Heroic Polric. They were actually only 10 minutes apart for World First. And as a surprise, I was just informed of this. The team wanted to grant the World First people, so Limitless on Fertile Gorge, they are going to get a title called Skyblaze Savior. So once again, congratulations for saving Skyblaze, even though it's probably still on fire right now. But that's okay. So Woozle is now here with me online. Woozle, you there?
Good evening.
Hi, yep. So some of you may know Woozle. Woozle Gaming has been doing some streams and some videos for Crusaders of Light. And he's been also kind of helping me, showing me the ropes. He's going to show me the ropes on a couple of Mysticas. We are going to see if we can grab a quick group. I've got him friended, so let me go ahead and add him in.
Yeah, get me invited. I reckon you should lead this, not me.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, wait, I need to start a group first. Derp.
Yeah, that might help.
Yeah, that might help. I can't invite unless I have a thing. Friends.
There we go, you got me. You got me.
Cool. Alright, so you are a Mystic, but you are a Mage Lanos.
Yeah, I can off-heal as well, obviously with the new 10 skill layout, so you'll have a little bit of healing. But I would still go for a full healer, just to be safe. For those of you wondering, he's a little low on HP.
Wait, sorry, one sec. What's up? We're not live?
No.
Alright, so we did recently change our name, so unfortunately the chat is having some technical issues. We're going to work on getting that fixed. So I normally don't really shout on the guilds or well, I'm not allowed to join a guild, but in current or team channels. So we're just going to see who we get. Do you have any friends that you might want to bring along, Woozle?
Well, I'm sure there'll be people in the guild that would happily tag along, and people on my friends list. Like, I'm pretty sure I can grab someone. Or people. I don't know about a healer. Healers are very scarce in this game, so yeah, I don't know any healers online right now.
That's fine. We can just grab friends and friends of friends. If you you can just go ahead and ping your guild or your friends list. Tell them to go ahead and join on you, or join on me, and then I can accept them, and you can go ahead and let me know.
Yeah, sure. I'm just going to type to him now.
Yep. Let me get there first.
Are you planning on tanking this, by the way? Just so I know.
I can try.
Let's try.
Let's try. Because I suspect my gear is going to be similar to some people who may have just joined and just hit Fresh 45. You know, some new players who may have come in on this update. So there's probably going to be some players who are like, okay, well, I'm at, you know, this much health. You know, what can I do? I think the general rule of thumb, I guess, would be like, would you say a general good rule of thumb would be do the level of Mystica that you can do for the proper Elemental Lords you've been doing? So if you've been doing like hard Elemental Lords, give hard a try.
Yeah, so if you've been doing, let's say, hard, you know, for example, hard freeze, you should be absolutely fine doing hard free in this. You know, Nightmare free in general in Mystica was a little bit easier, I'd say, than the actual Nightmare free on Lords in terms of DPS requirements. We went with a healer even for the Mystica Nightmare free, and we had no issues at all. But then again, I can do hell, so, you know, it's really hard to kind of justify what is and what isn't possible. But I reckon if you can do hard Elemental Lords, then yeah, hard would be absolutely fine. Go hard free. If we can't do it, just drop down.
Yep.
Come out and drop down.
Yep. So do you know Did you ping out some people yet or no?
I did. I don't know if anyone sent any requests.
Heal them?
Yeah, Hildem's a healer in that guild, so if you grab him, then you can just take whoever else.
Alright, well, I did not get him for some reason.
Okay.
Ali Fraggy.
I have no idea who that is. Sorry if I know who you are. Yeah,
it's fine. We will have a true pug experience.
He's a healer. Yeah.
Yep, she's a healer. So
he's got better gear than you, so we should be fine.
I am deathly afraid of how bad this is going to hit me, because I don't have any of the proper tanking sets. I've been meaning to hop on to work on some of these characters some more, but it's been pretty busy past couple of days.
You're actually lacking items. You have got no necklace, no bracelet.
I know, I'm awful. Alright. Yeah, so it looks like we're still working on fixing the chat for now. Alright, we are good to go. Let's do...
Oh, we got ourselves a tamer as well. Very nice. Yeah, I reckon hard freeze is a good one to try. If we can't do it, then we just drop down. I wouldn't go normal. Like, normal is like just,
Yeah, let's try hard 3.
Okay. In all fairness, let me see how much damage these take. On me, that is. Yeah, these things don't hurt. Not even they don't even make a dent in me. So you should be fine. I'll let
me and my awesomely undergeared.
If Yosu's on the stream here, I'm not streaming this, no. But I can see the chat, so if anyone wants to ask me any questions, feel free.
Yeah, go ahead, and because my chat is having difficulty, but Woozle can still see the chat.
Yeah, I can still see chat, so if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll ask them for you.
Yes.
Just, you know, maybe just do @Woozle or something, just so I know you're actually saying it to me.
Alright, so far I'm okay. You're over there doing almost 20k DPS. Have you found that your DPS has increased quite a bit, or at least somewhat, with the new 10 skills?
A little bit. Like, sure, the DPS has increased a tiny bit. I actually recently just put out a video about half an hour ago now about using 10 skills as a DPS mystic. I did...
What?
I did what? Oh, wow, you died?
Yep. I probably stood in the fire.
I can't resurrect you yet. I haven't got the skill. So yeah, in terms of damage increase, there is a small one, but not a massive one. But it's more so the how would you say, the diversity of being able to heal, as well as being able to you know, deal damage is quite nice, without having to change my skills round. But I could technically shield you, but I'm not at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, some people were talking about it, and my question is, like, you're used to hitting a 4 or 5 skill rotation, but now you've got to try to fit in other skills. So that might take some time getting used to, right?
Yeah, for sure. And Ashmidge is obviously coming in saying, and hey Ashmidge, I know who he is, about moving the pass skill. Now, this is something that I actually mentioned in my video earlier. Is there any opportunity or any chance for you guys being able to allow us the opportunity to move the pass skill anywhere else besides the bottom left?
We've definitely got a lot of feedback from a lot of players about how the bar is currently set up with mobile and where the skills are. There's definitely a lot of great threads out there, and I am definitely bringing all that feedback over to the team, and we're gonna have discussions about that.
Awesome.
Remember, the bar just came out 24 hours ago or so, maybe?
Yeah.
So I'm excited that everyone is using it and is giving me feedback on it. I'm super happy that everyone's taking the time to say, hey, you know, this is what we like and this is what we don't like. So it's going to take a little bit of time for us to discuss and take a look at all the options that we're thinking about, as well as all the feedback from players, and hopefully maybe we'll be able to start iterating on it and making it better.
Yeah, for sure. And to Grimsons, you're welcome, man. Anytime. Hopefully my videos help out many people. I know I do some Mystic-based videos that only help Mystics, but I do try to make my videos, you know, to entertain everyone and to also help others out.
I watch your videos. I think they're extremely helpful and informative.
Alright, thank you. I appreciate that too.
I actually watch some of. I actually watch a lot of player guide videos as well when I'm trying to learn to raid, because I think they're very high quality and very well done.
Okay, so someone actually said, can you guys fix the squad glitch? So what is the squad glitch is, so you know when you are in a team of 5 and you make it into a squad of 40, you can't accept people on the, so you know when you go to the party thing and you've got the, you know, accept invitations at the bottom, you can't actually accept any invitations. It says your squad is full,
Yes.
even though that you're actually in a squad of 40, so you actually have to manually invite someone and wait for someone to actually join the party.
Yes.
So it's already, you know,
That is a bug that we are aware of. I don't really have any updates on it other than that we're aware of and we're going to take a look at. Oh, and he almost just one-shot me. Sorry.
Yep, so you're going to have to, well, I don't think we're doing this tactic, the actual proper tactic for this boss, which is fine. But if you go to the barrier at the front, you're safe. It's on me, so it's fine. I've got it.
So I'm just going to sit back and relax here and let you tank it. And you can be the real tank. I'm just going to pretend like I'm tanking.
No, it was the fixate, but someone intercepted and obviously died in the process, which was it happened to be the tamer as well, which is not what I wanted.
No,
tamer
dying is not the best. Whoa.
I should really focus on my rotation, to be fair.
Yeah, so that right there is definitely a stronger gear check. That used to not kill me in one shot, but he definitely does the 3 strikes on the ground and pounds you in.
Yeah, that thing messed out a bit.
Hey Emmanuel, sorry, the chat screen for me wasn't really working for the last few minutes, but we got it fixed now, so I can definitely see. Why is there a hashtag now called Blame Panda? Who started that?
I don't know, it sounds pretty good to me though. Before a change, it's you and not me. Oh, you actually get ultrasound medals in it. You only get 25 per boss? Wow. I'm guessing it scales on difficulty, maybe.
Probably, or comparatively speaking to my level or how many people die. Maybe they just feel bad for you because I died, and you're gonna have to carry me. Let's see what I get.
I don't think it's anything to do with that.
So, in hard mode, I got a 240 chest piece.
Oh, congrats. So someone else actually said, is there any fixes coming to the bugs that is currently on the Android?
So we're aware that the Android is currently suffering many crashes. It's not an ideal experience, obviously. We are working through the reports and we're investigating to fix the issue, but we're definitely aware of it, and we are working really hard to try to identify and fix the issue. That's all the information I have right now, but rest assured we are working on it, and we're sorry for the frustrations that you're experiencing.
Okay, another little thing I did notice a little bit earlier on, actually. It was quite funny, I'm not too sure myself. How did you put the value of $40 on the 3-day unicorn mount from the tiers in the emails sent out? I'm not sure if you would know that, but
that is something that is done entirely by a different team, and I'm not really in the I'm not really involved in that process. But for those of you who don't know, we are pushing out a new reward system called the NetEase Rewards. Some people may have gotten an email about it. We can post some links to it if you'd like to sign up. But if you sign up, you're going to get some pretty cool stuff, right?
Yeah, well, I signed up. I haven't shared it, though. I do apologize.
Yeah,
I signed up.
Perfectly fine to talk about it. What was the first tier reward? I think it was like.
I think it was. There was a mount in there. I think.
Yeah, there's a 3-day unicorn. You get a 1-day Sturmage Gruder, but I think a lot of people are gonna be. Will also enjoy some free extra lucky tickets, I think, and some crystal buckets in there.
Yeah, I think you put the Halloween ones back from Halloween.
Yeah.
The pumpkin ones. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I did not get any of as many as some other people did, and it made me jealous, but I will take any.
I literally got the lowest amount myself. So you know, when it comes to items and boxes, my RNG is probably the worst in this game. As some people would know, I opened over 200 of those souvenir medals. Did not see one light of dawn. Didn't see any legendaries. Didn't see the 100 souvenir medals. Yeah, it was not a very good or pretty sight for people to see, or myself, obviously.
So hard mode, like I think the minions are okay. They're not too bad. Right. So this one is red. I run towards you, right?
No. You can try. You can try.
No, I don't think I'm gonna catch you, especially now that you've got that. You've got the Void Walk spirit.
The Void Walk is great for mobility, so getting away from people isn't too bad. The red line on this boss, for those wondering, it deals more damage the closer you are to the person. So as long as you stay spread after the AoE damage or the AoE ability comes out, it's finished, you'll spread out. You'll still get the red line, but the damage is so much lower because some people were complaining about getting one shot from it. That's because you're standing too close.
Well, I mean, she used to be pretty tough. Then you got better gear, and then you just didn't. You just ignored the lines. But now, I guess on Mystica mode, those numbers get bigger and bigger, so you're gonna have to pay a little bit of attention to it again.
Oh, for sure. And Baby Bunny, I definitely agree with you. And that's to the you can blame Panda for anything, pretty much. I like that. Oh yeah, Ashmidge, and I'm pretty sure almost everyone else in the chat has the worst luck too. I think we should all get better luck in this game.
Let's see. So Mystica dungeons unlock based off of the server progress. So server progress is a measurement of how many people on the server have cleared a specific Mystica. So it's not like first clear immediately the next level will unlock. It's a couple of people. I think it's calculated by percentages. So after a certain amount of people clear, I think the next tier would be on this server. Let me check. Yeah, so Heroic Burning Skyblaze Village. So as more people clear Heroic Burning Skyblaze Village, higher level Mysticas will be able to do that. Level 55 Legend boxes. The only thing I was told was that I can drop a guaranteed class-specific item. I am not entirely sure if it can drop legendary jewelry or not. But I'm sure many people...
Well, the jewelry is class-specific. You guys got to get to play now. They can't even hear me what I'm on about. I'm pretending I'm doing this on Discord for a second. But yeah, the class are specific to the jewelry. It's not like the Armalarians in Ethelash where it's split between all three people. So yeah, you should still have the chance of getting the jewelry. If it's class specific and you're guaranteed to get a legendary for your class, the jewelry should hopefully be included. I'd be surprised if it isn't.
I'm not entirely sure exactly on that part. So, oh man, this. All right, this one is the run to the center.
Yeah.
Because she's got the other one where she likes to throw out the tornadoes.
Okay, so after this, you got to all spread out. Well, you got to spread out away from people, and you'll have a red line. Hopefully, it's on me. It's not on me. It's on you. So run away.
I'm running. Oh, that hurts. That hurts.
Yeah, it's all gone. It's gone. We're good.
We got her.
Yeah. So now she's going to go to the middle. I think she goes to the middle for the next skill, and she does like the whirlwinds in rotational.
Yeah, I think we might actually down her.
Here it comes.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
No,
we got her.
She's not gonna do it.
Yep, we got her beforehand. Oh, got a faction medal. Got some silver chests. Got a cape. I
just realized you didn't set a star circle. It's alright.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Speaking of star circle, we made the difficulty easier for the star circle for the time being right now, or for now with this update. Sorry. You can actually do a lot of it solo. You don't have to do Torture Lords to do the card quest, and you don't need a group of 5 to do the last bit. So you can just do the Agitated Elementals, get the essences out, and finish that quest and everything. Let's take a look what else I got. I got a nice 240 Mana Fame cape, which will definitely replace my grade 60 Blood Feather Light Cape.
That's a massive upgrade. Don't even need to reforge that, and it's a massive upgrade.
Yep. But yeah, so definitely do Mysticas if you are looking for some upgrades or just looking for any kind of challenges. Yeah, so I think Woozle, you had some questions for me from other people.
Yeah, so obviously most of it was to do with the action bar, as in I actually mentioned one of them already, which was about moving the path skill.
Mm-hmm.
But it was also going to be, when the 2 new skills come out, are they going to be replacing the current ones in the slot of 10, or do they get their own little kind of slots?
I think you will have to make a choice on where to slot those skills. So you will still have to judge which skills you want and which skills you don't want. So maybe there's a couple skills on your skill bar right now that you're like, I can live without it. I would rather have this other skill. Or a couple of other ones that you just might want to get rid of completely. So it's still going to be a choice.
Right, okay. Yeah, that definitely does make sense. And just to answer Emmanuel in the chat, you get rewards for the first clear on the Mysticas between Tuesday and Saturday, and then Saturday and Tuesday. They reset on Tuesdays and Saturdays. So after it resets, you can clear it once more for the loot, and then after that you just get Ultras and Middles.
Yep, definitely do the highest difficulty that you can, or maybe even try punching one level higher. That's my suggestion, and if you can't, just move it on down, because you don't want to lock yourself out of the best loot that you can get.
Yeah, exactly. So someone said that they crafted 200 weapons crafted, 0 legendaries. Well, that's insane. That really is insane. I don't even know what to say to that. That is the worst luck ever, is all I can say, babies. Like baby bunny.
Yep.
Okay, so another question, obviously going back to the skills as well, whilst I remember. When you say it's the 5 skill, technically we all know it's a 7 skill, because you've still got the path skill and the and the class skill, so it's 7 skills. So where you got the ring going around, you have 4 skills. So if you were to make that user interface a little bit smaller, but then you also put 3 rings in, like slightly outwards, a little bit, more out into the game window, sure, but it'd be in between like the other 4 skills. So you have 7 skills. Then
Right.
you've got the auto attack button in the middle, and then you've got your path skill, obviously, and your class skills in the same place. So some people think that might work out better, because a big issue that I'm actually having is misclicking the potions in the
10 skill mode.
Yeah, and I'm just saying this right now. I used 5 mana potions yesterday because I needed them. I had 30 health potions, 30 mana potions, and now I'm sitting at 23 HP and 13 MP because of how many misclicks I've done. It's just wasting silver down the drain. Obviously, you're still getting used to it, but it's quite awkward. Obviously, more so because I'm playing on an iPad, but...
Right. And my UI is different, but I understand that my understanding is that on mobile, the 2 skill bars are shifted to the right and stacked on top of each other with the potions on top of that.
Yeah, and it's right in the
thumbing
middle
is a challenge.
Yeah, so obviously I was thinking with the other current, the UI that we are kind of used to, the potions are in a really nice place that you wouldn't ever really misclick them. So obviously having the 3 skills out just would have made that a little bit easier. It would have made it a bit easier for people to transition over to it, because I know a lot of people are struggling currently with the 10 skill setup. So yeah, I was just kind of curious on your thoughts on, would you be open to ideas on slightly different UI options, or?
Like I said, this UI is completely brand new. We definitely heard a lot of feedback, and I'm definitely bringing all that forward to the team. So it's going to take us some time to take a look at it and then see what kind of things we can do. But we are going to have I'm going to have a conversation with the team about the UI.
Okay, no, that's cool with me. Obviously, I'm just rallying questions on that I've been asked.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine.
So, what are your thoughts about the bunny and the cat outfits? You don't really see them because, well, they're locked behind boxes that you spend crystals on, and there are no other ways of getting hold of those boxes currently in the game besides spending crystals. And also the rarity, when you do get hold of them, the rarity is really rare on actually getting the outfits. I was just wondering on, would there ever be a way of us being able to get hold of them? Maybe, not easily, because we don't want to see them too commonly, but just a little bit more for the people who don't really spend money on the game.
So basically, like a way to earn them Another way to earn them.
Or the boxes. To have the chance of getting them, yes.
Right, because I understand the boxes are in the item mall, if I'm correct.
The boxes, they're not in the item mall, no. You actually have to go to the koala shop, and the box is in the koala shop, because the Master Chef's banquet is only for, the current items in the Master Chef, but it's not that one that gives the... It's the autumn ones, I can't remember the name of it now, but it's the autumn boxes from the koala shop. So, you went there now. So you click on the koala shop, and then it's the top option, first of all, box shop, and it's the autumn harvest box. So that's the only way of getting it, and the only other way of getting them without spending crystals is by topping up. So people see it as more of a pay-to-win version of getting hold of these outfits that actually have people, so to say, I don't know because I haven't opened any of these because I can't afford it, but they say they're rarities as rare as legendaries. Considering how little I've not actually seen anyone with the bunny top on, let alone any of the cat outfits, since the game's gone live, I'm guessing the rarity is pretty steep. So I think people are just wondering if there's a way for us to be able to get hold of some of those, more, being able to get the boxes through, I don't know, rewards from something maybe. I reckon people would like that.
Okay, all right, that's definitely something. It's definitely something I can bring up with the team. Give a pen. Or at least like
Schemata. Sorry, no, that's fine. Schemata, I do have a Twitch channel, but I don't stream on Twitch at the moment. I do all my streams on YouTube. It's Woozle Gaming if you want to find me. I think I'm allowed to say that, aren't I, guys?
Huh?
I'm allowed to say my YouTube name, aren't I?
Well, we posted your Twitch. I think you do prefer your YouTube.
Yeah.
So go ahead. I mean, they're asking
No. They can just search me, Woozle Gaming.
Woozle Gaming.
The link yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So definitely check out. Definitely check out Woozle Gaming on YouTube. What other questions have players wanted you to?
Generally, people ask me negative questions. I feel so bad because, But another question was survival mode. Do you have any plans of bringing it to the new map?
So survival mode, my experience with the feedback from the players is there's two of the most common ones that I know is one is the issue with players teaming up in the solo queue. Discussions are happening around that still.
That happens a lot.
Yep, and then a new map basically you're like a different map to play on is I guess the question.
Yeah, so people were saying Sardar Highlands because the map is really nice. It looks really good, and there are many opportunities of I can hide in here because hiding isn't that bad of a thing. Sure, you get called a camper, but hiding's a part of the game mode.
Yeah.
However, obviously teaming is something that people shouldn't really do, but they do.
Yes. Because
it's generally you got to team up to kill the people teaming up these days. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can definitely ask the team if they do plan on ever adding a different map or a new map or something to freshen up the game mode a little bit, since I'm sure a lot of people have played the map and kind of generally know where all the items are. Could be interesting I think it's an interesting idea to maybe throw a new map on there and maybe mix it up a little bit to give people a slightly different experience on where they could hide and where they could find items.
I just actually had an idea just off the top of my head because I saw a comment in the Twitch which was from Salah, I think that's how you say the name, about the freeze, the team matching. No one actually queues for the team matching. I've been queued in that for nearly an hour and not got a team going in. So what would actually be really nice, because with teams, you're in a team obviously, and there's more people going into the map itself. So having that go into, let's say, Sardar Highlands with the teams, it might help promote the game mode a little bit more. But I think the rewards need to be a bit higher to help promote the free fee freeze. Even, to be honest, I think the survival mode rewards need to be a little bit more generous in general, because sure, you have a chance of getting 100 Regalian Stones, brilliant, but when you get 2-star shavings, it's oh, okay. People do get a little bit demotivated, but it's a great game mode. People love it. I like it as well. So, but if you were to improve the rewards just a tiny bit, but to make the free fee freeze have a little bit higher reward, because it does share the same. It does share the same queuing each day. So obviously you get 2 matches with rewards each day. So yeah, I reckon the free v3s need a little bit more love for people to actually go there, and I think that will hopefully get rid of the teaming and the solos as well.
Mm-hmm. I can totally understand where you're coming from. Yes.
But yeah, that was just an idea I thought of just from Salah's question.
Yep. No, it's perfectly fine.
The girl catsuit does have a tail, yes. I don't know why the mouse don't have one. Why don't the mouse have one?
I have no idea. But I mean, it's kind of cute. I'm just looking at it in the transmog. In the transmog set.
Yeah, the tail's quite long as well.
Yeah.
Didn't realize how long it was. Okay, so the other question, what was the other question that people wanted to ask? One sec, I got to scroll through my list. Is there any plan on making more diamonds, or making diamonds a little bit more accessible for newer players? Like the gems side of things.
Yep, that is a good question, and I don't know.
I'm guessing it's more so because gems is a massive part of improving your character. Most of your stats actually do come from the gems and the diamonds even. So when newer players do kind of get themselves geared up, they're still really lacking behind. Let's say most paladins are lacking behind because of the whole diamonds, and I think that's probably why they asked that.
Right. That I don't know. I would have to ask and get back to you on that one.
Regalian stones with the reforging. Any plans of making it so you don't get strength as a mystic, or you don't get intellect as a ranger? Basically useless stats for your class.
I think there's been a long series of feedback from players with regards to refine, reforge, set rerolling, and I'm not entirely sure I have a good answer for that right now, but I've definitely brought that feedback up to the team. So it's a lot of these, unfortunately, I don't have very solid and definitive answers right now, but I want to assure you that conversations are being had behind many of these feedback pieces that I'm getting from all the players and you and everyone else, and I definitely appreciate it. So as soon as I have any information about any of it, we'll be sure to let you know. I could take one more question.
Yeah, of course. So the other question was, do you plan on doing any form of catching up system? So obviously, new people coming into the game. Obviously, you want new people to play the game, new people staying on the game. So it's worth having a catch up system. So was there any plans? Even people making new characters.
Right. So with this update, we actually reduced the XP requirements from 1 to 45. In one of it's in the patch notes. So we do want to look at the data first, a little bit, and see how that goes, and then we're gonna try to move forward with that. Make decisions after we see the data from that change.
To be honest, I can't really say much about that myself. It's mostly for you guys.
I haven't played a new character recently, but I do plan on trying it out and experiencing that change to see how it goes, to hopefully have a better first-hand experience with the game.
It would definitely help me out as well, because I get asked all the time to do ranger videos and warrior videos, paladin videos, and because I'm not gonna lie, the daily grind in this game is quite long. The actual grinding system every day on just one character takes so much time that I don't have time to do the other classes, to provide guides and videos for others who want warriors, and I would love to do that. So a catching up system would be brilliant for me. Obviously, I know you and me have been talking a little bit in things that we can discuss about other options, but I reckon a catching up system would definitely help benefit the game in every way, I reckon.
Yep.
For sure.
Yep. All right. Cool. I've got to wrap it up here, Woozle. Thank you so much for joining me today. Maybe sometime I'll come join your stream. We can talk about that.
Yeah, sure. That sounds good to me.
All right. Cool beans. Thanks, everyone, for joining. That's it for this week. You all have a great weekend. I will catch you next time.